If you define your masculinity by what you see on TV or in the movies or porn, you are in for a lot of disappointment. Since we can't stop aging, this channel's videos can help us live the best lives possible. In today's news update, I want to talk about 5 myths about erectile dysfunction that keeps you suffering. If you have any questions about this video, just call or text Healthy at 60 Plus at 609-410-4790. Now let's see what we have today. Myth number 1. Men should never have these sorts of problems. Studies have shown that erectile dysfunction is fairly common and certainly something that many men will face at one point or another in their lives. Having erectile dysfunction problems does not make a man any less of a man. Myth number 2. Men should just know how to have sex. Men are often given the role of being in charge of their relationship's sex life, so they are often looked at as having all the answers when it comes to sex and controlling the sexual relationship. As a result, it's thought that all men simply know how to have sex and how to correct issues when they come up. Thus, when something like erectile dysfunction comes into their lives, it's their fault not being a man enough to know how to have sex. And that is false. False. And again, false. Men, just like women, learn to have sex as they have romantic partners and through their own self-exploration. One is not born with the innate ability to have the perfect sexual relationship. Myth number 3. Men always want and crave sex. Though the media and many other sources might have you believe otherwise, men are not all necessarily looking for sex. This is something that can cause a man to feel pressure just as much as a woman might. And this ideal can often lead to shame about problems with ED. After all, if you're having problems, you might not feel like having sex, which then complicates the ideal that all men want and need to have sex. Myth number 4. It's embarrassing to talk to someone about erectile dysfunction. At first, sure, erectile dysfunction might be a little embarrassing to talk about, but that doesn't mean you should be avoiding it. There are plenty of ways to approach the subject in a simple and clear way without feeling as though you are being judged. Every man understands the fears of this dysfunction. You're not alone. And lastly, myth 5. Erectile dysfunction is just the man's problem. As you begin to explore the process of healing erectile dysfunction, you might begin to think it's just your fault or that it's just something you need to deal with on your own. This is also false. Erectile dysfunction affects both members of a relationship, so both people should be involved in the healing process. Okay, well, that's it for this video. But just one more thing. If you have any questions about this video, just call or text Healthy at 60 Plus at 609-410-4790. Remember, there are many ways to deal with erectile dysfunction. At Healthy at 60 Plus, we have a preferred method called nitric oxide therapy. Click the link below this video to see a great explanation of nitric oxide therapy and how it can change your life. To be informed of new videos, just subscribe to this channel and remember to click the bell icon. I want to thank you for stopping by today and watching this video. To view other videos about the same topic, just click on either of the 2 video links above. Again, thanks for stopping by, and here's to your good health.